Alright, that's like 20 times I've seen it. I think I can discuss it now. My one wheel died. Yep, back in front of the old green screen. Gotta love it. I don't know, I just don't want all my topic discussion videos to just be me sitting in my studio with just random color of the day. Let's go back to the Black Void, where I feel most comfortable expressing myself. Look, I get the whole meta, is people want to see live reactions to their favorite content. They want to see their favorite streamer, YouTuber, just cream their pants live whenever Mario says wahoo at the end of the trailer, but I'm gonna be real, that's not my thing. I don't really react that way to stuff. See, normally I usually write cliff notes just for my topics of discussion, but if I didn't do it on the last one, let's just keep the trend going. Maybe I'll eventually get good and I don't have to write anything down. So yeah, new Mario trailer dropped. It's okay. Well, when the first trailer came out, I thought it looked pretty okay. I'm still not a big fan of Chris Pratt as Mario, but honestly, that ship has sailed, so I guess we could just all get over it now. I guess what people are arguing about now is Princess Peach. I've seen like tweets and whatever how this movie is woke, and I had no idea what these people were talking about, so I watched it, and she like spins a spear for like 2 seconds. And that was enough to get these people just shitting in their diapers. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. It's not like Princess Peach has always been a damsel in distress. She's had her moments. Like, fuck, go back to Super Mario Bros. 2. They had her getting in on the action, so this really is nothing new. I mean, people will find anything to complain about nowadays. If it's not Charles Martinet voicing Mario, it's gonna be something else, like Princess Peach doing anything that isn't her being a damsel in distress. I bet if you go on Twitter, you're gonna find somebody tweeting about how this movie is LGBT propaganda just because they saw them driving on Rainbow Road. I mean, honestly, nothing really upset me about this new trailer. I mean, we didn't get to hear Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong speak. It would have been cool, you know, he like speaks in his Seth Rogen voice and just smoke comes out of his mouth. I mean, it would have also been really nice, you know, if he had bloodshot eyes too, but this is a kid's movie. I guess they can't give us the accurate Seth Rogen Donkey Kong I was hoping they were gonna give us. Once again, Jack Black, just like the last trailer, he's killing it as Bowser, and definitely Charlie Day as Luigi. That's probably one of my favorite fan castings, actually. That man is a living cartoon character, and he was a perfect pick for Luigi. I don't have really too much to say. I guess the whole reason I wanted to talk about this was just all this bullshit I saw people complaining about. It just really makes me... Just in the age of video game movies we have nowadays, like after the Sonic movie did as well as it did, it seems like at least Illumination is putting in an effort to make this a good Mario movie. I mean, look at the last Mario movie we had. Look, the Chris Pratt thing I can get, but like all the other bullshit people are just crying about, you people can't be fucking happy with anything. I mean, I think it's just cool we're starting to get to that point where video game movies can actually be pretty decent. Like, you know, the Sonic movie, that was pretty decent. Still haven't seen the second one. I mean, yeah, I know there was that whole fiasco with Ugly Sonic, but, you know, I still believe to this day that was just a marketing stunt, and they had the final product already made, and then they just made that Ugly Sonic just for that one trailer, just so they could get people into the theater to make them think, oh, they listened to us, so now we gotta go watch the movie. I don't trust movie studios. I mean, it's looking to be a pretty fun movie. I mean, they had the whole Mario Kart segment. It looks like they're doing his whole training segment just in the style of the old 2D games. I thought that was pretty neat. And they're talking about how there's like different worlds and shit, so maybe we'll get some Mario Galaxy stuff going on. Who knows what other things they'll pull out of their ass. Maybe they might even pull like, what's his name, Haijo or whatever from Mario Sunshine. Like, who knows the amount of source material they can pull from. Who knows what we're gonna get with this movie. Hell, they might even set it up for other movies, because you know this movie's gonna do well. This movie is gonna sell the fuck out. Hell, if everything goes to plan, I have this whole watch party at my place for next year. I'm having a whole bunch of my YouTube friends come over. We're all gonna go watch it, maybe come back and do a discussion video dressed as Mario characters. You know, that's April. Something could happen to put that out of motion, but we'll see what happens. What haven't we talked about? I feel like there's something very important we haven't talked about yet. Oh, I guess this is something. I don't know if this is exactly how it's gonna go in the movie, but I think it's what they're going for. I like, usually whenever they had movies they were making out of like these properties like Smurfs and whatever, it would always be they're already in their world and then they end up in the real world, so they're like a fish out of water. It seems they're doing an inverse out of that, to where Mario and Luigi were already in their world, and then they get sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom, and that's when they're a fish out of water. So it's a whole big flipperoni on the shit they used to pull in those old movies. If that's what they're going for, props. I like it. flip that shit. I still have no idea what the hell Charles Martinet is going to be doing, though. They have him as an uncredited role. I don't know if he's just going to be like some weird fourth wall break, 8-bit Mario or whatever. They go into like a whole other universe, and then they just come across this weird, creepy-looking Mario, and then he just says something in that Charles Martinet Mario gibberish, and then Chris Pratt's like, what the fuck? Is that what people think I sound like? I don't know. I just kind of shit this video out of my ass. I'm really tired. I've been trying to make a video for the last 2 weeks, but that's not happening. If the only way I can get a video out like this is just by just winging it in front of a microphone, well, I guess it's a skill I'm gonna have to hone in and get better at. I mean, I don't want to just become another topic channel, but you people seem to really love it when we pull something gnarly out of left field. I'll go play a fucking video game or something, okay? I love you guys. Now I'm gonna go charge my one wheel.
Good lord, the Bowser render looks so fucking detailed. I can see every single scale and strand of hair perfectly. Imagine what his cock would look like in this style.